We in that countdown. Finna go in this live and lit, y'all. This is Dice Game G. Here with Dickie Jr. This is Dickie Jr. and the Dice Game Show. We're going to you lit. We're going to you live and lit right now here on We Are VishusTv.
I call it the Epstein hoax. Some stupid Republicans and foolish Republicans fall into the net. But it's just really, it's just a subject. He's dead, he's gone, and all it is the Republicans, certain Republicans got duped by the Democrats, and they're following a Democrat playbook. And no different than Russia, and all the other hoaxes. They're started by the Democrats, and some Republicans, in this case I was surprised, but they got duped.
But how do you
This sponsorship is for Rumble, one that is incredibly important for the survival of the company. When Rumble first started in 2013, they built the platform from the small creator. They didn't censor or have bias. They were fair and treated all creators equally. No one thought platforms would censor politician conversation or censor opinions on COVID, but they did. Facebook admitted they fell to the pressure from the Biden and Harris administration. Rumble did not. They held the line. They are attacked daily for giving us a voice to talk to you. They are attacked in corporate media. They are attacked by government like France. They are attacked from brands and advertisers who refuse to work with them. Corporate America is fighting to remove speech. Rumble is fighting to keep it. Rumble won't survive with brands and advertisers that don't get much of it. Watch our show on Rumble is the most they can ask from you. But if you really believe in this fight, and if you have the means, one major way you can help Rumble survive is by joining Rumble Premium. Join the community that believes in the First Amendment and believes in our human rights to free speech. Rumble is offering $10 off with the promo code STUDIO when you purchase an annual subscription. Go to rumble.com/premium to use the promo code STUDIO. Like I said, if you have the means to believe in this cause, now is the time to join Rumble Premium. If you don't have the means, we are just happy if you just watch us on Rumble. And I'm Dice Game G here on the We Are VishusTv, and I'm out.
Hey everybody, Dickie Jr. here, and we on Rumble. Come check us out on Rumble. And don't forget to check out RateBit.com. You bring the crypto, we bring the emotions. No KYC, no limits, just jackpot explosion. RateBit.com, where you go full rock star with 0 ID checks and over 7,000 games. Spin it, win it, withdraw it. Boom! Like I said, RateBit.com. You bring the crypto, we bring the emotions. No KYC, no limits, just jackpot explosion. RateBit.com, where you go full rock star with 0 ID checks and over 7,000 games. Spin it, win it, withdraw it, boom. Now check us out on Rumble.
Trump administration, anytime he wanted a distraction, trying to mislead the public or redirect the press, he would announce, hey, guess what? It's Infrastructure Week. And of course, Infrastructure Week didn't mean anything because they never did anything, but It's what Trump did to distract the press from all of the negative things happening in his administration. During his second term, we may not have infrastructure weeks, but we still have the same level of distraction tactics coming from Trump. But this time, it's tariffs. And so far this week, we have seen nonstop chaos with regard to Donald Trump's trade policy, which of course is basically just a massive distraction from the numerous failures that Trump has suffered in just the last week. So, here's what happened. On Monday afternoon, Donald Trump, out of nowhere, for no particular reason, after his administration extended the deadline from July 9th for his 90 deals in 90 days. Now it's been pushed to August 1st. It'll be pushed back from there as well. But shortly after that announcement, Donald Trump came out and said, you know what? Feeling a little crazy here. I'm going to put tariffs on some of our closest allies, South Korea and Japan. You've got an additional 25% tariff. And he sent letters to 14 other countries letting them know that they're also about to be hit with massive tariffs. Trump posted on Truth Social, along with posting all of the letters that he sent to world leaders who, by the way, laughed at him. Trump said this: if for any reason you decide to raise your tariffs, then whatever the number you choose to raise them by, will be added onto the 25% that we charge. Please understand that these tariffs are necessary to correct the many years of Japan's tariff and non-tariff policies and trade barriers, causing these unsustainable trade deficits against the United States. This deficit is a major threat to our economy and indeed our national security. Well, first of all, no. A trade deficit in no way endangers our economy or our national security. As I have repeatedly said millions of times at this point, not really millions, but it feels like it, trade deficits mean absolutely nothing. The one thing a trade deficit means is we need more from them than they need from us. That is it. That doesn't mean they're taking advantage of us. It doesn't mean we're getting screwed. We get what we need, they get what they need, and everybody walks away happy. It is literally a transaction. Nobody's getting taken advantage of here. And it certainly doesn't hurt us to run trade deficits. It just means we're not able to produce the things we need here on our home soil.
This is later that day, SOT 6.
Why do you think your supporters in particular have been so interested in the Epstein story and so upset about how it's been handled?
I don't understand it. Why they would be so interested. He's dead for a long time. He was never a big factor in terms of life. I don't understand what the interest or what the fascination is. I really don't. And the credible information's been given. Don't forget, we went through years of the Mueller witch hunt and all of the different things, the Steele dossier, which was all fake. All that information was fake. But I don't understand why the Jeffrey Epstein case would be of interest to anybody. It's pretty boring stuff. It's sordid, but it's boring. And I don't understand why it keeps going. I think, well, really only pretty bad people, including fake news, want to keep something like that going. But credible information, let them give it. Anything that's credible, I would say, let them have it.
Then this morning, he sends out a Truth Social that was just a barn burner of a post that reads in part, first it starts off with how the radical left Democrats have hit pay dirt again, just like with the fake and fully discredited Steele dossier, the lying 51 intelligence agents, the laptop from hell, blah, blah, blah. A totally fake and make-up story used in order to hide crooked Hillary Clinton's big loss in the 2016 presidential election. These scams and hoaxes are all the Democrats are good at. It's all they have. Okay, and then they say, he says, their new scam is what we will forever call the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. The Democrats' new scam. I mean, this is more of a Republican issue. The Democrats are now piling on, but he says this is a Democrat news scam in what we will forever call the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. And my past, in all caps, supporters have bought into this bullshit, quoting here, hook, line, and sinker. They haven't learned their lesson and probably never will, even after being conned by the lunatic left for 8 long years. I've had more success in 6 months than perhaps any president in our country's history, and all these people want to talk about, with strong prodding by the fake news and the success-starved Dems, is the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. Let these weaklings continue forward and do the Democrats' work. Don't even think about talking of our incredible and unprecedented success, because I don't want their support anymore. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Make America great again. And so what we've seen sort of in the past couple of days is Trump has managed to call large portions of the MAGA base that are still interested in Epstein and want answers selfish, weaklings. He doesn't want their support, and that they're believing in a Democrat-created.
Throw up, actually, and this only happens every few years when something really, really bad happens or something. I mean, I'm physically gonna puke probably right now. My mouth is watering right now because I have integrity.
Donald Trump just said that his own MAGA supporters are weaklings who believe in bullshit and that he doesn't want your support anymore. He says scams and hoaxes are all the Democrats are good at. It's all they have. Also, unlike Republicans, they stick together like glue. Their new scam is what we will forever call the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. So now it's a motherfucking hoax. And my past supporters have bought into this bullshit hook, line, and sinker. They haven't learned their lesson and possibly never will, even after being conned by the lunatic left for 8 long years. The tantrum continues. I've had more success in 6 months than perhaps any president in our country's history, and all these people want to talk about is the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. Let these weaklings, yes, MAGA, he's talking to you, continue forward and do the Democrats' work, because I don't want their support anymore. Thank you for the attention to this matter. Make America great again. MAGA's not taking it well. Listen to what MAGA's saying. I've been a loyal Trump supporter since 2016. I lost a job, friendships been smeared online, doxxed, and pressed charges on people who stalked and harassed me for supporting him. If Trump doesn't want my support because I care about the Epstein files, then I'm done. Bye. Or this other poster that said, I accept your terms, Mr. President. You don't want my support? It won't be given. I'm out. And others, some of the biggest MAGA conspiracy theorists, QAnon people, Alex Jones is about to throw up, literally, because he's figuring out in real time that the person who he supported is actually in the Epstein files himself.
It's smoking out here now. It's smoking out here now. I want grand rising everybody. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm Dice Game G. We Dicky Jr. on the Dicky Jr. and Dice Game Show, and we got another great live for you tonight. But I just want to answer some questions because it seems like that. Do Donald Trump got something to hide? I'm just saying. We always been, we always told y'all it was a gender plan right here. And my brother Dickie was always saying it was a deep state fucking Trump. So I'm just saying, it's a lot of stuff coming out, and a lot of stuff everything is changing right in front of us. We told you this. We told you all this shit was gonna play out here in 2025. I've been telling people this for 15 years now. You know what I'm saying? But now we really, it's really getting, amped up now. Dickie Jr., you here?
I am present.
All right, okay. I want to make sure you was here. Make sure I was hearing you good and correctly and clear.
Roger that.
All right. Now you the one who was talking about this deep state, Donald Trump. I know you're right. I know you're right. But you stayed on that topic for a while. But what you think? Do you think Donald Trump got something to hide when it comes to these Epstein files?
He may or may not have something to hide. I don't know. All I know is we can't find him on the flight list unless it was edited. Because his name is the only name ain't on the fucking flight list. Right. But whether he's in the Epstein files or not, I don't know. He may be in the Epstein file, but see, it ain't. But here's the thing about it. What's in the Epstein files that somebody know is claiming that there's some damage? Because we all know he's been knowing Epstein for decades.
Right.
We all know Donald Trump has parted with all these ruthless, satanic ritual motherfuckers.
Right.
I don't know if he was being a double agent then or not. He may or may not be. But it's no big secret that Donald Trump name may come up in the damn Epstein file, but somebody knows something in the Epstein files, or somebody said something and put in the Epstein files some dirt on Donald Trump. I don't know. But I can't find him on the flight list yet.
But it seems so
But see,
funny
I think
that
that's the reason why they made everybody get on the Lolita Express. Because then your name would have been on the damn flight list. And then they got you by the ball. Well, you did go to this island because your name was logged on this flight list. We got on the flight list. Yeah, that was entrapment right there. But them dummies didn't realize that because they thought they was riding on top of the world. They didn't realize Jeffrey was a double agent. Yeah, he's
wow.
a Mossad agent too.
Well, I mean, this is what I take it. You know what I mean? You kicking and partying with a person. You know what I'm saying? You know how the night would end up. You know, so why not fly to an island? You know what I mean? So I'm just saying. You know what I mean? If Donald Trump was kicking
Well,
around this man, you see
well,
what I'm
if
getting
he,
at?
yeah, I see what you're getting at. But if he fly to the island, you must have flew on your own damn jet because you sure didn't go on hills.
Well, yeah, because
I mean, it's
you know,
possible. It's possible.
yeah. But
But
it's possible it's possible they could have taken his name off that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
that's possible. That's
Listen,
possible too.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's
You know
highly
what I mean?
possible.
Just saying. Because I mean I seen the switch right here. You know what I mean? I seen the switch. Yeah, I told you if I catch any little thing, you know what I'm saying, and it seems fucking fishy. And it seemed fishy how, you know, at first you came out you told everybody in your campaign run you was gonna release all these files. I don't know if they Alex Jones wanna portray it like, you know, it's a setup. The Democrats is setting it up, you know, all this up to make it Trump look like,
Well, see,
something.
I don't know. I don't know if Alex Jones was playing the goddamn role his damn self. Cause see,
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
like I
Yeah.
said, all these motherfuckers need a Golden Globe award. They need a daggum what is that? Oscar, and then they need an Academy Award. Because these some damn player acting motherfuckers, John. This is the biggest stage
Yeah.
show in the fucking universe. You feel me?
Yeah. It is. It is. It is. I mean,
This is the biggest stage show in the motherfucking universe.
Yeah, it is. It is. For anybody that don't believe that, you know what I mean, you still not tuning in with the frequency or nature or yourself. If you don't feel something is, something is brewing and we in the spiritual moment and we with spiritual time, you know what I'm saying? And
Well,
all these
see, it's just
changes.
like I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
Go
that's
ahead.
just like the Elon Musk and the damn Trump supposed been they put that in the media for a minute, then they just forgot about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they done forgot about it. They don't even want to talk about that shit no more. Because they done
No,
figured
no.
out, they probably done figured out that was a distraction too. And see, this shit right here by Trump supporters, Trump not wanting his supporters and Alex Jones, this could be very well a damn distraction. I don't know for sure. But and Trump might be saying hiding the shit or act like it's something in it because General Flynn's supposed to call Trump out on the damn Epstein files. And they cousins.
Oh, really? That's the first time I heard about this one.
JFK Jr., he's still alive. He's
Right?
Trump's vice president of the Republic.
Okay.
Cause see, they swore Trump in under the Republic, I don't know, a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Over at that damn Cheyenne Mountain under continuity of government.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he was already president of the corporation, had control of it. So under his executive orders, he did continuity of government. I mean, it's been in effect since 2020.
It
It's
has.
just that
It
the
really
public
has.
ain't aware of it. But like I said, I done told some damn cops this shit. And far as I'm concerned, I think Metro knows it. Most of them do. Cause I can ride out them some bitches 80 miles an hour. They don't fuck with me.
Man, I'm just saying it is so much stuff coming out now. You know what I'm saying? And we knew it was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, overwhelming. We knew it. You know what I mean? You know, I've been hearing about a lot of stuff, and I'm so proud of, you know what I'm saying, indigenous people, because they really is getting into their information. They really digging into their ancestry. You know what I'm saying? And they finding out the truth that, you know what I'm saying, we are the indigenous ones. You know what I'm saying? We are the chosen ones. You know what I mean? And now, some people just don't want to admit that. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want to admit that. You know, even I mean, all, you know what I'm saying, it's all races. Some of them don't want to admit that. But I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying, it makes a lot of fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? So,
Now I got
but
some people that I know that ain't the shade of us now. But and there's one in particular. This is the hard-headedest little heifer I ever seen. I told her one damn day before I get to tell her, well, anyway, she thinks that we from Africa because that's what they said. I told her one day, I said, you going along with this goddamn little get along playing so goddamn good that they got, cause that's what we grew up and that's what they were told her. I said, you are Satan's daughter in his finest. I had to tell her that one day. Cause goddamn, I'm gonna tell you who your daddy was. I know who created your motherfucking ass. I want to tell you, I said Satan created your motherfucking. I told her.
man, well, how she take it?
She still think there's only one God that created everything. There is only one prime creator, but the prime creator created God. See, this is why that Bible fucked them up so goddamn bad with that contract, that they can't separate a prime creator from a God. They can't separate the two. And Jesus told them this. Jesus told them in John 10:34, he said, hey, isn't it written that I said that y'all were gods too? And then he said over in Psalms 82:6, he said, ain't it written that all ye are gods and all of y'all are children of the Most High? Now he told them they were gods, but there was somebody over there. I don't understand why they don't get it. It's a gatekeeper some goddamn well that's keeping them from realizing
And
what the
it's funny
deal
you
is.
saying it. It's funny you saying it, because it was a girl on TikTok saying basically the same thing you saying. You said she was saying my peoples was grasping on it. They was really feeling it and getting the information in it. And she said all of a sudden it just seemed like a switch just cut off on them. They just went back to zombie land. You know what I mean? So why I said, man, it's a program. You know what I'm saying? It's programming. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you know it's all about staying in tune, you know what I'm saying, with yourself, knowing yourself, you know what I'm saying, knowing that your thoughts is not, it's your thoughts. It's not someone else's thoughts or someone embedding them thoughts in your head. You know what I'm saying? You got to know yourself, and that's just what it is, you know. So, but
Mm-hmm.
people got to, you know, start, you know, really grasping this information right now, because it's been there. The information's always been there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how long we been doing this, Diggy?
Oh, we've been having little lives for quite a minute.
I
Cause we
mean, you know what I'm
started
saying?
off on Spotify talking shit.
Yeah, on the podcast shows. We was speaking about this, about 2025. You better, you know, 2025 is gonna be a massive year of change. You're gonna start seeing stuff that happens. You're gonna start seeing entities and feeling different energies. It's gonna be all of that. We spoke about all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was saying about fatigue, because I really got fatigued just the other day because burned out. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we've been speaking on this and trying to wake people up to this right here, because I'm telling you, they after all of us. You know what I'm saying? If
Right.
they after all of it. It's no color this in this, right here. You know what I mean? People got to
But
realize
see,
that.
some of them people that don't look like us think that that little fake ass fucked up system that they ain't hear no damn more, they can just keep rolling with that because they in their comfort zone.
Man,
I ain't
I mean,
trying
I
to knock
was
them out their comfort
two
zone,
two
but hey,
decades. I got out of my comfort zone 2 decades when I found out what they
this,
was
this,
doing to the children. Come on now.
this shit is finna get put back in order the way
Yeah.
it need to be,
Yeah.
and the matriarchy gonna rise. We gonna put back these women in power the way it should be. It ain't necessarily saying no men ain't gonna have no power. It's just like Ross said, ain't no men gonna have no power. But hey, mama gonna be head of the household. This is our house.
And what they say about the mothers, that unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? The mothers have that unconditional love for their children. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And
because
you know
don't
what
no
I'm saying?
mothers want to send their kid off to no damn
Hell
wharf.
no.
Send them off
Hell
a war for
no.
what? They ain't gonna send them off
Hell no.
to a
They don't
war
even
unless
want to
they
play
was attacked.
football. What you? They don't even want to play
Shit.
football. What
That's
you
right. Some
mean?
of them don't even want because they want them hurt.
I'm just man. Hey. The
But
real
you
big
right though,
mamas.
Dice. You right
Yeah.
though, Dice, because I know some parents did not let their kids play football because they didn't want them to get hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean
My
now.
mama had a hard time letting me play football because she didn't want me to get hurt. And I was an old rough, tough ass country boy. I get hurt on goddamn farm all damn time, but hey, that was in our environment. But she didn't want me to go play football and get hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, what you think about Donald Trump? Like I said, I know I asked you about, do you think he has something to hide? But now, he came out and he spoke what he said, really supposed to be turning his back on the MAGA supporters. You know what I mean?
That's why I said I think it may be a distraction. I don't know about that.
Well,
I look
that
at it
was
like this.
headline motherfucking news all
It
week.
doesn't matter how much money he got. I
Yeah.
mean, cause he didn't take no presidential salary,
Mm-hmm.
and what he doing, he's ordained to do it. But and knowing what he know, yeah, he could have said it. I ain't saying he didn't say it. I mean, anything's possible. He could have said it, but you got to understand that the deep state got clones of Trump too, and they can
Yeah.
get that son bitch to say what they want them to say and program that motherfucker clone to say what they want him to say too. Don't don't nobody really know Trump actually said that. That could have been one of them clones. Could have been one of their clones.
But I know you're right though, because like you said earlier, when we first started, you know what I'm saying. This is all a fucking shit show. I mean, damn, you know what I'm saying. You can't get no more fucking shitter in this right here, because you see how everybody's feeling right now. You know what I mean? Especially the white folks. The white folks is feeling it right now. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna put it like this, man. It just it's time to owe up. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? A lot of dirty shit and a lot of blood that been spilled on these lands. You know what I'm saying? They confiscated these lands and shit. That's why the people was grasping when Donald Trump kicked back this segregation shit. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't going back to that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I laid that out, you know what I'm saying, months ago. But just saying, But before we go on, you got anything you wanna, you know what I'm saying, lay out? You know what I'm saying? We can before we keep going on.
Uh, wake up, Indians! I done posted that damn Dane Calloway or that I think it was an Asian girl or something telling all the you so called thank you black Americans that y'all the indigenous Americans, that them damn ones that pretending to be American, they came from Asia, they came from overseas. Now she telling you that ain't the first time it been told. I posted somebody's video that had that up a couple 2-3 years ago. They telling you. I might even have one on my on one of my multiple video platforms. Cause after I got over 1,000 videos. I can't keep up with all of them.
Well, yeah, Dane Calloway been lighting it up here. You know what I mean? He been, I mean, back to back. You know what I mean? And he, you know what I mean? The truth is out there. It's laid out there for you. All you got to do is do the research. You know what I'm saying? Go on and research your, you know what I'm saying? Your ancestry. You know what I'm saying? And follow that back to the 1800s. You know what I'm saying? And to the 1700s. It's gonna keep going back. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying the truth is out. You know what I'm saying? And now it's time to acknowledge it. Now. You know what I mean? Gotta give it due. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, you know what I mean? Shit. You know what I'm saying? The Most High finna make it work. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, the Most High finna come and make the truth hit the light real quick. I mean, people,
Yeah, I
man,
traced one of my
tell you,
great grannies back to 1830. She was born in 1830, and
yeah,
yes, she was, according to the records, she's born over in Tennessee too, right over
okay,
in Rutherford County, Wilson County.
okay.
So, that's why I kept saying, all that laying down to that must belonging to me. We must own this whole goddamn strip of land, from down up there all the way down there in Alabama. Cause it's something about Alabama too. I believe it's all the way to damn Louisiana. Cause like I said, I got some kind of connection with damn Louisiana. I'm gonna
Man,
figure that out.
did y'all have a explosion something like that down there in Alabama?
I don't know nothing about it, man. You know, I ain't watching no news.
No, 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 no. It was just, you know what I'm saying? I'm on it. No, it's some type of frequency here. You know what I mean? And they're saying it's some type of explosion, and it was full. It was making it was the whole Alabama area.
Now, hey, now it possibly could be. Now, let me give you, an example of reason why I don't watch that goddamn shit show. Period.
Yeah,
Cause every time they said so and so's out there out there on the White House lawn,
yeah.
we know that motherfucker been boarded up for 5 or 6 years now.
Man, for a while, yeah. Ever since
Now
Donald
how
Trump
that? Now
was the first
why
time.
does the mainstream media keep acting like they out there on the White House? Let's go on the so they out there on the steps of the White House or outside the White. Why they keep playing that bullshit? They know goddamn well that place is boarded up. And this is how I know they blocking motherfucking goddamn tweets, texts, posts, and everything in live time coming out of DC, and they've been fucking doing it. Because I've only got 2 fucking damn acknowledgments from people who actually lived in DC that actually got the shit out. Cause I guess it slipped through the damn cracks. But now one of them was a confirmation in the phone call that lived in DC. And I just popped the question on her just right out the blue. Hey, wait a minute. What's going on over at the Capitol Bill? Well, shit, ain't nothing went on over there in a couple years. Really? Yeah, that's all boarded up.
And you know, you would think would be more people coming out, you know, in that area, live around that area, will speak more about it, you know. But
This
you
is
don't.
why this is why I said they have been blocking posts, tweets, and everything in real fucking time coming out of DC. These people can't get their post out. They gotta be doing it. Cause otherwise, uh, and I got one video that I recorded from that one dude. He walked around there and showed you that shit was boarded up. And ain't a goddamn thing going on up there. And this is how I know why. How come a lot of other people don't put this on video on the web? Cause I'm about ready to go to DC. Well, I've been ready to go to DC. I just ain't went up there yet. Yeah, I've been ready to go to DC and film the shit for my goddamn self. Yeah. That's what I've been
Yeah,
ready to do.
yeah.
Because
Because
hey,
like you said, you would think with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, would get on there, be like, look, ain't nothing going on in the wild, and I believe you though, you know what I mean? Because they can do. If they can do this on Facebook, make sure you don't see your posts. No, and you've been posted for years, and you thought your post was getting seen, but you didn't get no comments, only 2 views to the motherfucker. And he's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Why is nobody picking it up? If they can do that, I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, they can
let
block
me
people.
tell
So,
you, here's what
go
they
ahead.
can fucking do. When George Bush was in the White House, well, running for president, I got an email in my Windows. I had Windows. Well, I still got one. Well, I had that old Windows email. But Outlook, whatever the fuck it was, Hotmail. But then, yeah, I think it was Hotmail in. But anyway, there was an email that winded up in my inbox. I don't know where this email came from, but it was telling George Bush, don't worry about the state of Ohio. They had that in the back, and it came from a company called Dominion. I didn't know what Dominion was back then. I know what Dominion is now. But this email, and I saved this email in my thing just to show it to people, back then. And then one day, that email came up missing up out of my email file. I didn't delete it. Thought the rest of them was still there that I saved. But that wound up missing.
Yep, I believe.
So that's how long
I
I've
believe.
been knowing they can go in your shit, get whatever they want out your shit when they want to, if they
I
choose
believe it.
to.
I believe it because I'm missing a whole lot of shit out of my computer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the fuck? What is going on with this? But it's so much shit going on. You heard about Barack Obama coming out speaking, talking about boys. You know what I'm saying? He think all boys should have a gay role model. You didn't pick that
Nah,
up.
I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear nothing about it. But I don't put it past the little gay fucker. But we already know that they done executed him and the clone, cause they said he took one in the back of the head because he tried to run. And I know they done executed I think they done executed a clone too, cause he had 3 or 4 clones.
Well,
Yeah, all of them motherfuckers got clones.
well,
Every damn president gets damn clones.
that's why I said this is a real shit show. You know what I'm saying? I told you,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people gonna be crushed when all this shit really it comes out. All this shit really, it's gonna come out, and people gonna be really crushed. Cause I mean, shit. I mean, you can see it. I mean, you can see it bright as day. I mean, you just, especially when people, love to, put shit together. You know what I mean? It's like a puzzle. You know what I mean?
Well,
And
look here. I done said this before. If the stats are right, and if it took to 1804 to get 1 billion people on the planet, and 220 years later there's 7 extra billion people on the planet, there ain't that much fucking in the world. Not on this planet. Where all them people come from? We already know they got underground cloning, had underground cloning factories. Where all these goddamn people from? We already know they can goddamn make a goddamn clone. That motherfucking goddamn procreate, reproduce.
is that
At
why
least
some
I
people
think they
seeing
can
is
anyway.
that why some people seeing demon faces and shit, and then look artificial faces and shit, especially when
Yeah,
they change the light source on their phone, and they seeing that
yeah,
person you
cause
can.
they little demon frequency breaking down. Ain't nothing but the human frequency gonna stay. The original frequency.
I think so. Yep. Because man, it's like I said, people getting spooked out now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people getting spooked out. But like I said, is Donald Trump trying to, because like we told you, and we knew that it's an agenda plan with this, with Donald Trump.
Now wait a minute.
So
He could be telling these damn MAGA people, he don't need them no more, cause he know. I gotta tell y'all, go fuck yourself, cause I gotta turn this shit back over to these black folks, these Indians. And y'all gonna get mad about it, so that's why I'm telling y'all now. I don't need y'all, cause this just the way this shit finna go. And the military's backing my ass. So hey, they control the military, we don't.
I'm telling you. So we give it to you raw, real, and unedited. You know what I'm saying? On We Are Vicious TV.
Yeah, he probably said, yeah, we got some damn super soldiers and they some tough motherfuckers, but they still ain't no match for them guards to come out the sky in them damn ships.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, we've been seeing a lot of ships coming out that water. See, you know what I'm saying? So we already, you know, it's something in them waters because they haven't, they take 10%. They done the spoil of the water of the ocean, and come on now, you know something in that ocean there. So I'm just saying, everything is coming out like we said, and like we knew it was. You know what I mean? And we seeing it bright as day, and we seeing, people getting cut off. Uh, 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 they damn EBTs and shit like that. It's a lot of stuff that's ruling right now. You know what I mean? And then the Yellowstone Park. You know what I'm saying? They talking about the animals is leaving. I mean, all
Yeah,
I
but
gotta
did
do
you
is
hear about the
Google that
damn
shit.
cat?
Something
They, you hear,
something finna go up. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, you hear about the cats in Florida? I heard about the cats in
Nah, I ain't
Florida.
heard about the cats. I
I
ain't heard
heard
about the
about
cats.
I heard about the bears and the animal. Cause see, they know first. Mother Nature lets them know first that something big is getting ready to
Right.
happen. That's when they leave in droves like that.
Yeah.
Mother Nature has let them know that something big is getting ready to fucking happen,
Is
and it's
that
time to get
volcano
the fuck out.
finna erupt over there in Yellowstone Park?
I don't know what Yellowstone finna do, but Yellowstone finna do something. If them animals leaving like that,
Yeah.
it's inevitable. Something's finna happen.
Something finna go out. Yeah, something.
Something's finna
You
go
know what I
down.
mean? I'm just, hey, I'm just
Mm-hmm.
bringing this stuff up. This is stuff I come on all through the week. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
stay up with the shit. You know what I mean? So I just bring it up to see what people think. You know what I mean? So I know what I think about it. You know what I mean? This is a shift. We going into a planetary shift. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Mother Nature's bringing us back to how we supposed to be. It's just what it is. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? If you sitting there in fear, I mean, you riding with Satan. I'm just gotta say it so bluntly like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is time you shouldn't have no fear. You know what I'm saying? Especially you ain't did anything but trying to help and trying to, what I'm saying, with a righteous cause and help your father, your man, and what I'm saying, your sister. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Now
And
see, I'm glad you said that because this came to my mind. I understand now, or I've been understanding, overstand. I understand why Dr. Price used to say, because everybody used to talk about him because he had all that money and shit. But he did help the communities out and some of the communities out and stuff. But I understand why he said, "Give you some money, give you all the money in the world ain't gonna help ain't gonna solve your damn problem. You got to get this before you could." And cause but what he was saying was, I could give you all the money you want, but that ain't gonna help you internally.
right, right,
That's not gonna help your spirit. Ain't gonna help your soul.
right,
You need to grow there first.
right.
He said, "Cause the money ain't gonna help you."
Hell, the cause either. You know what I'm saying? We need shelter, but we don't need no. You know what I'm saying? You don't need this 4 person with a 16 bedroom house. You know what I'm saying? A family of 4. You know what I'm saying? And got 16 rooms and about 8 bathrooms.
Well, they got a lot of relatives come over. Because they leeching off
Well, I was
their
thinking
ass.
too, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, the logic thing you said, your whole family living with your ass, you know what I'm saying? Your mama side and your papa side, you know what I mean? But, you know.
Yeah. They got a family union going on every day. And that would be some cool shit, though.
Yeah, that'd be some,
Yeah.
yeah,
I ain't kidding.
yeah.
Motherfucker got
But,
a big ass mansion,
but have
16
you seen that,
bedrooms.
though? Have you seen that, though?
No,
In your lifetime?
but here's the thing about it.
No.
It's been some motherfuckers in the entertainment business that lived in the mansions that could have done that. But nope. They let their demon friends hang out in the bedrooms and have sex parties and all kind of crap, you know. But yeah, been some big cats in the entertainment business that lived in houses that could have did exactly what we just said. They could have had had the
yeah.
in-laws over there, plus both in-laws could have been living there, you know.
Everybody
Shit.
could have been there, you know. Yeah, but you know.
In-laws living there, brothers and sisters living there. Yeah. You could have been had their own little motherfucking compound. Cause I dream of shit like that. I ain't kidding.
Well, me too. You know what I'm saying? That when like I said, when I was caught up, you know what I'm saying, in that blue pill, in the zone, in the sky, you know what I'm saying? I was just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? You know, in that fairy tale land, you know what I mean? But I always had my feelings though. I always felt something was off though. You know what I mean? I ain't saying you know that I had my feelings though. I was just super tuned in. No, I always felt something was off. You know what I mean? And it started when I got into, you know, middle school. You know what I mean? And I'm just like something just don't feel right. You know what I mean? About this lifestyle. You know what I mean? About, you know what I'm saying, what we've been told in these history books. You know what I mean? And you know, a lot more other things. How can you tell a child that if you don't finish school, you don't graduate, you ain't gonna be nothing but a janitor or flipping burgers? That's about the worst thing you can tell. You know what I'm saying? Fucking 9 and 10-year-old. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. That's what they programmed. Tried to program some elders with some bullshit like that, and some of them realized. And I've heard when I was a kid, I heard some parents used to say that, boy, you ain't gonna do nothing, just gonna be a burger flipper. You know, because see, back then we had shop class and all that kind of stuff. We could go to shop shit, learn how to build shit, learn a trade in high school. And when you got out of high school, shit, you could actually go get a damn job. But see, they took that away, so they couldn't do that shit. And just like they took away cursive writing. But what I want to say about this is, uh, when they segregated in '68 and had us going to school or made us go to school with them, it's just like, I have to admit, it's just like Rod said. They did that shit to slow us down. Because I've said this before and I'm gonna say it again. Uh I used to write in cursive in the second grade, and when we had to go to third grade with them, and I was writing in cursive doing my homework, that teacher said, "Hey, you need to stop getting your parents doing your homework." I said, "Wait a minute, I do my homework." "Well, no, it ain't your parents doing their homework, because these other kids ain't doing it." Referring to them. These other kids can't write in cursive.
They don't even teach that no more in school, writing cursive. You know what I
No,
mean?
they don't teach that no more. They don't, cause I keep trying to figure out, how do you sign a damn mortgage or contract when it said requires your signature? What we supposed to do? Scribble just like the doctor now?
Right? Hey. I mean, hey, he been getting away. The doctor's been getting away with it for over 50 years
Hey,
or longer. You know what I'm
but
saying, with the scribbling.
some of the damn judges in the motherfucking filing on the paperwork on
Yeah,
that fictitious legal shit.
yeah,
Them motherfuckers do the same damn thing.
yeah. Because
I mean, now they
all this shit
name
is
may be
fraudulent.
now, hey,
All this
they
shit is
name,
fraudulent.
yeah, but
Even
they
the court
name may
system.
be printed. It
Yeah,
may be printed on the paper, but
yeah.
when it came down to their signature, you can't read that shit.
No, you can't. No, you
Like,
really can't.
motherfucker say, "Well, I didn't sign that. I can write better than that." Shit, I didn't sign that. I can write
and with
better than that. That's
man,
somebody forged my goddamn name.
with them
Well,
long ass words too. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
they good at forgery. Look at all the shit they
Yeah,
forged on us.
yeah. See, that's another thing. I mean, these TikTok videos, man. It's really bringing a lot of, what I'm saying, information, a lot of light to people now. You know what I'm saying? Even the white folks is speaking on. You know what I'm saying? They their own people stole everything from our peoples and shit. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, it's a lot of stuff that's really, what I'm
Well,
saying, it's
here's the
really
thing
coming out
about it.
now. Yeah.
When white folks start talking about it, it's just like I tell one of my little buddies. He Caucasian, at least he think he is. Anyway, but yeah, he in Caucasian line. But uh, uh, you can tell these people what the real deal is, and see, like I told him, dude, I started getting this shit from the white folks first, cause they the one telling it. Then I happened to find out that when it come down to this at fictitious corporations, what I'm talking about, when it came down to this fictitious corporation, and by us being from fucking damn being here, them white folks and them motherfuckers was telling me that shit first. Well, the research I was getting, I would say it was them first. But yeah, some of that shit, a lot of that shit, yeah, I was getting it from them first, because I was there. They was in the goddamn YouTube videos. When I had all them YouTube videos on that catfish did, yeah, it was a bunch of them motherfuckers the one talking about it. I was looking the shit up, reading it, while they damn talking about it. They the one telling it. And you can
I gotta agree with you. I gotta agree with you on you.
and,
Yeah. I say
and
about
see
15
when
years ago. Yeah, they was talking
when
about it then.
yeah, when they already telling you this shit, and these other motherfuckers done heard what they said, but they gonna act like they ain't never heard that shit. Them the motherfuckers you need to watch, cause they going along with to get along there in their comfort zone. Cause they're just like I say, about Alex Jones, Owen Schroyer, Tucker Carlson, all them motherfuckers. They can get a lot of motherfucking information. That's what's been going on in Gitmo on Rumble, because that shit's on Telegram too. Fucking Q forces. See, they won't even.
Yeah.
Google won't let you watch Q forces through the fucking app on Telegram. Telegram got that blocked. You can't do that. Now you watch Tribunal for Justice at Gitmo. You can watch that shit, but you can't watch Q forces. But I can watch it on my fucking computer. But yeah, Telegram got that blocked, because somebody got made Telegram block that. And then see, you go on your computer and watch it, but they got it blocked through the app. That's Google. Shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking Google.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ever since Google been taking over, especially YouTube, I mean, shit,
If you can't watch it through the app, that's fucking Google.
Yeah,
Who
exactly
took
right.
Alex
And
Jones app
they
out the
censoring everything.
Who took Alex Jones app out the store? Google and
Google.
Apple.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
That was so big right there. I was like, if they can do that, Alex, they can do to anybody. And just put it like that. So I'm just saying, it's been a long time coming now. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is, breaking down, the system breaking down. You know what I mean? And everybody can. I told you, it's gonna get to a point that you cannot deny it. This shit is fixing to fall, and now it's falling. We seeing it. We seeing everything is coming out. You know what I'm saying? Now, what we do next. That's what a lot of people ask. What they gonna do next? And y'all hear a lot of people say, "I'm finna move. I'm finna move out of there." Where you gonna go? It's no running from this. How many times we gotta say that too? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no running from this.
Well,
Ain't
it's
no
like
running
some
from
of
this.
them people think they weren't gonna run back to Africa, think they gonna run back home. Shit, they gonna send you back. They already done sent some back. What do you think they gonna do? You gonna stay over there? some,
They don't
some
even
of them
want
already done been over there. And hey, and Dane Calloway exposed that, and somebody else did too. Yeah, they
They
sent
don't
their
even
ass
want
back.
you. Yeah.
They didn't even want your ass. Y'all ain't from Africa. Y'all from over here. Now get your ass back over there. It's kind of like Ibrahim Charvering said, "Hey, we cousins and stuff, but your house is over there, and my house is over here."
Well,
Yeah.
well, it's getting real, yo. You know what I'm saying? So you ready to go on and put on y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all war outfits, cause boy, it's finna get rocky out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people getting cut off their snaps and they fucking EBTs and stuff like that. It's finna get real,
I ordered
and
me
it's
some damn moccasins the other day. That's what I done. So I
didn't.
can walk around. Yeah, so I can walk around, feel mama all the time like my ancestors did.
Oh
Shit.
boy,
Hell
man.
yeah. And
Yeah,
I'm a
we going.
tenderfoot motherfucker, but I'm finna do it.
Oh yeah, I'm saying, well, I cannot rock on no rocks or no pavement. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. You know what I
Now
mean?
I
It's
can
just
put
like I can't do
socks
that.
on and walk on pavement
Yeah,
and concrete,
yeah.
but I can't do it barefoot. But I probably could if I get it out of my mind. But see, I got, I got screwed up bone in one foot. Now one foot ain't, I can do it, but I got one foot that got screwed up bone in it, right in the middle of that damn foot, and it tender right there because it keeps growing skin. I have to keep trying. I'm telling this shit on the damn line. But anyway, I know I take care of this shit,
Oh shit.
But
Oh man,
yeah,
it's been a good
that's
live,
why
boy.
sometimes I call myself Little Dicky Chief Tenderfoot, man, because I got a little tenderfoot. Mm-hmm.
But hey, man, we rolling in like 3 minutes until the hour gone. You know what I mean?
Cause
Yeah,
see,
this was.
one day,
Go
I
ahead.
went to the doctor about this goddamn foot. Hell, it's been a long time ago. Hell, this probably 30 years along. And I asked that doctor, I said, "Doc, why that bone get like that?" I said, "You mean to tell me I got 27 years old and that damn bone decided to grow down like that?" He looked at me, he said, "No, I'm just telling you what your damn x-rays look like." I fell out laughing. I said, "Damn, motherfucker kept it real with me, didn't
Yeah, he
he?"
did.
Yeah,
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 he did.
I can't argue with that. Shit, he said, "I'm just telling you what
Man,
your x-rays look like."
I'm everything over here is falling down on me. I don't know why it's doing. But um, we heading into the hour. You know what I'm saying? We Dickie, you got anything else to add to this Donald Trump? Was because like I said, Alex Jones thinking it's a setup by the Democrats trying to make him look like that he was part of that Epstein stuff. Remember,
Well, that's what the,
Elon
if
Musk was
Alex
saying
Jones
something about
think
that.
that may be correct. Cause see, I think it's the damn like I said, the deep state is gonna do everything they can to survive, even though they know they already done lost and Trump done cut off our. Cause see, if they listen to
Yeah,
the fucking
yeah,
military news, now I do
yeah,
listen to some military news and shit, but
yeah.
like Mil Dot said, hey, uh, this is a shit show. The motherfucking corporation is dead. There ain't no more corporation, and
It's no more
some
American
official
dream. It was
something
never American dream.
officially.
Yeah,
Something officially went online after July the 4th. And this damn quantum financial system these motherfuckers keep talking about. that's gonna be is guarded by the military and your biometrics. The military's guarding, but it's your biometrics.
Right.
And they claim it can't be hacked, but somebody had to build it.
Yeah. Somebody had to build it. You know what
Somebody
I mean?
had to build it.
Somebody had to build it. But man,
But it's supposed this system ain't supposed to be built with no back doors. See, they built a system with back doors in it. This system ain't supposed to be with no back doors in it. But anyway, all I tell my melanated people is to go check out your ancestors and get in tune and try to get in touch with your ancestors. Cause I try to stay in touch with mine all the time. Cause they ring in my ears all the time.
yeah.
But uh, and I'm loving every minute of it.
Yeah. Because I was getting ready for this. Like I was about to go off, go 1,000. You know what I'm saying in this live. Like I mean, really go off. I mean, because you know what I'm saying of everything that's been exposed and that's coming out that we already been telling people for so long. This shit was, and a lot of people looked at you, laugh at you, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? You need to be in a
Well,
psych
shit,
ward.
that's
You
a
know what I mean?
compliment, man.
Well,
Motherfucker tell you
now it is.
crazy and you spitting the truth.
Yeah,
That's a fucking
yeah.
compliment.
Now, I mean, them early days, you know what I mean? I mean, you get beat up so much, you know what I'm saying, by people. Then you knew you wasn't. I knew I wasn't motherfucking seeing what I, crazy what I was seeing or what I was researching or feeling, you know. But now all this stuff is coming out, and like I said, a lot of people here. The local people here know, you know what I'm saying. I've been spitting their knowledge to them for a long time. You know what I'm saying.
Well, see, the
And
hardest thing to swallow is the people that's around you, or your close family and shit, and you
yeah,
trying to show them this shit, and they in motherfucking goddamn warlock.
I mean, people in your own city. I mean, this is
Well,
city.
yeah,
I've
that
been,
too.
you know what I'm saying. I've been,
Your friends, your family, and shit, and your people, acquaintances you running, you try to show 'em, they looking to call you crazy.
yeah,
Especially these motherfuckers that got some money, and they think cause they got money, they intelligent. And they know every damn thing because they got big bank
man.
accounts, big nice
I learned
houses
about
and
the
shit.
we,
They think
yeah, we,
they intelligent. They got money. Some of them dumb as a bunch of rock. Yeah, they got money and shit, but just cause you got money don't make you a smart ass.
No, because I know a motherfucker just went around this Debo, took everybody's fucking buddy. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't smart. He just Debo'd everything. He had a bunch of money. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but we know they've been, even though Donald Trump is, supposed to be this billionaire, he stole all them ideas and shit too. He ain't creative like that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I know people gonna be hot because I said that. I don't give a damn. Because the truth is the truth. You know what I mean? These people been stealing, you know what I'm saying, our creations for too long. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's there. It's in the pudding. You know what I mean? And I know we back on YouTube. And I told you, you know what I'm saying. We you know what I'm saying. We speak our mind. You know what I'm saying. We speak our heart. Whatever comes out, we ain't scripted. We don't sit up here and write shit out and say this is what we gonna talk about today. Nah, we just let this spread out. You know what I'm saying? Out our hearts. You know what I mean? So if
Now
you can't
here's
get
one.
with that.
Now here's another example when you know you got one that you need to give up on and stay away from the damn energy. Is when you try to lead them to the knowledge and show them, and they can snap on you for you trying to give them the motherfucking knowledge. Them the motherfuckers need to leave them alone now. I ain't kidding.
Yeah, you're right. And I never give too much either. I never give too much. You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a damn to living in the same house with you. Shit.
I never get
Hey,
too much. Too much out of
hey.
all one.
Cause see, there's a verse in the Bible. See, I finally understood what this verse means. There's a
Uh,
verse in that clue book. It says, "Let the dead bury the dead." Shit, I ain't got no problem with. I've been saying that for years. I ain't got no problem with it, cause when you try, you're trying. Shit. Like I said, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You can lead a motherfucker to knowledge, but you can't make him think. Come on now.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I mean, I'm just saying, we just gonna keep getting better right here on We Are Vicious TV. Like I said, we just need y'all support. You know what I'm saying? Share this video, share this live. You know what I'm saying? And really, you know what I'm saying? We look for comments, hit that like button. And like I said, we you know what I'm saying? The We Are Vicious TV, channel is, like I said, is back up on YouTube, and then we back live streaming. And like I said, we're gonna keep this thing rolling. You know what I mean? So, and as all this stuff, start to shift, we gonna keep getting on these lives, and we gonna just state our opinions. You know what I mean? You know. So, I'm Dice Game G, and that's Dickie Jr. on the Dickie Jr. and Dice Game Show. Thank y'all for listening, and thank y'all for y'all support. Thank the ancestors. Thanks Big Mama and your higher selves. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? Because we multidimensional. And like I said, and we having a human experience, but right now it's more like it's spiritual too as well. So I love y'all. You got anything else?
Well, Don Cornelius, you said peace, love, and soul. And all I can say is, why do, and I love you. And my favorite word is to look.
Out.
And I'm out.